So you've got a couple bucks in your pocket and you're ready to purchase Bloomburrow, but you're asking yourself the question, well, what's everybody else getting before I spend all of my hard-earned dollarinos? Well, we have the information as we track every single sold listing of sealed product from major TCG replaces on TCG Player. So I want to talk today all about Bloomburrow. What are the best-selling products? What are the biggest stinkers? And the Commander deck breakdown for this set is insane. Let's take a look at how players in the community are spending their hard-earned money and where our dollar can maybe go a little bit further. So as we break down all of this crazy sales data, it's important to note that TCG Player is not the end-all, be-all of Magic the Gathering or any trading card game sales, but it is really interesting to see product breakdowns, how they sell, and how they compare to other releases of the exact same game in the exact same format on the exact same platform. It gives us a good grade of how these sales are going in the early pre-releases and how we as a community seem to interact with some of these products. So join me in a journey as we look at TCG Player sales, and if you'd like to support what we're doing here, the channel membership is only $5 a month. It supports and helps me pay for all of the server hosting costs for cardboardfinance.com. And if you don't do that, hit the subscribe button because we're racing to 9K. Every click of that button helps for a small channel like mine. But without further ado, let's head over and let's look at Bloomburrow and analyze some of these numbers. And for an overall breakdown, we see Bloomburrow is a wildly popular Magic the Gathering set. It is crushing it in July of 2024, the month of its release, with the best-selling product being, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, the Play Booster Box. The Play Booster Box for Bloomburrow is doing incredibly, and that makes a lot of sense. If you break down what comes in the Play Booster Box, the versatility, the card quality, the things that you're going to be able to do with the cards, plus the ability to play limited, plus the massive sale we saw for some of these Bloomburrow products on TCG Player, it just all makes sense that the Play Booster Box is crushing it, and this product is selling in large numbers as the price of the product continues to come down over time. The volume continues to go up, and that screams to me that, hey, this is a good product. As long as it is in the realm of affordability, we want to buy it. But it's not just the Play Booster Box that's crushing it. We are seeing the Commander decks perform extremely well. And before we get to the Collector Booster Box in the second half of the video, I do want to take a look at the Commander decks. And of important note, the Commander deck set is selling like crazy. This is a wonderful thing to see, people picking up multiple Commander decks in the Commander deck set to add to their collection. And this is one of the things that makes the Magic the Gathering set like Bloomburrow shine. I would encourage you, and I believe this, if you want your money to go further, if you are a casual Magic the Gathering fan, you sit down with your friends, you just like jamming games, the Commander deck set from a release is almost always a move. It is a great idea. The amount of fun you can have, the value of the cards, the fact that you know what you're getting in the box and where every single one of your dollars is going, the Commander deck set is a wonderful purchase. And we see here the community responding, buying a ton of these at what I think is not too bad of a price on the secondary market. But when we break down the individual Commander decks, it almost seems that we always have a wildly popular deck, a deck that pops off and is kind of expensive. And then we also have a deck that's maybe not as expensive and not as popular. And some of these Commander decks are big wins, in my opinion. You can pick up some good value. You can really offer a fun experience for not as much money. But something like the Family Matters Commander deck, a Commander deck whose average price is not very high, who in the month of July is selling for just over $38.75 when you consider the whole month, and right now I believe is around that price, if not a little bit cheaper on TCG Player, is something that is a very cool opportunity. Look, if you could tell me I could have an entire Commander deck that sits well in a pod and plays with everybody else and plays what I would consider to be a pretty unique strategy, not as unique as maybe a massive group hug strategy or something, which you can also get here, but it's a lot of fun, and I think you can get a lot of bang for your buck. I would encourage those who are casual players to maybe look at buying the commander deck, maybe flipping the other commander decks that you don't want to play, maybe keeping the cheaper of the two and making almost all of your money back or a good portion of your money back as you buy those products. The commander deck set is driving sales of this set, and I think we are set up for success. But the biggest winner and the biggest topic I wanted to discuss today has to be the collector booster box. Look, collector booster boxes for standard Magic the Gathering releases are, let's just say, they're a turbulent topic. People either love them and absolutely want them and love that they exist, or they cannot stand the collector booster box. You can let me know what camp you are in the comment section below, because it's always fun to see kind of how everyone who watches the video breaks down how we feel about these products. But the collector booster box is selling extremely well, is holding a great price on the secondary market, and if we take a look back at the overall summary of the set that we're going to load, it is, if I am not mistaken, the third best selling product in the entire set. This is massive. This to me shows that Bloomburrow has the playability, has the fun cardboard, has the exciting theme that we all loved, but also does seem to be attracting people to spend their money on the bling, chasing down some of those new fancy treatments and crazy arts. And I believe, and I will say this until I am blue in the face, that is a crucial part of the Magic the Gathering experience. Trading card games cannot just be made up solely of people who play. It has to be a rich tapestry, a wonderful melting pot of people who want to experience this cardboard in different ways. And I love the fact that Bloomburrow is giving us something to chew on, and this collector booster box I think is going to go a long way. It was kind of a question about this collector booster box. If anyone remembers the video from like over here somewhere, if I remember to link it. If not, tell me in post, where the collector booster box was a bit of a question. We don't have serialized cards or one single massive hit or this gigantic reprint to drive our money into this product. And because of that, it was always a question, hey, is this going to work out? Well, so far so good, because the community is loving this product. And I do want to do one more comparison that, if you're still here, is, in my opinion, a bit of a treat. When you take, let's say, Bloomburrow and compare it to Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and we select the pre-release configuration in cardboardfinance.com, you'll see that Outlaws of Thunder Junction did extremely well, but Bloomburrow does even better, almost doubling the number of sales of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. And this to me is important. This is a comparison of the same game on the same platform to the same audience, and can tell us a lot about how we, the fans, are spending our money on individual sets. This tells me that while Outlaws of Thunder Junction was a good product, Bloomburrow is blowing it out of the water. It is crushing it, and is going to continue to do well. And, you know, just for posterity's sake, this is Karlov Manor. Womp womp. So all in all, Bloomburrow is selling extremely well. I think there's some value to be had in picking up the less than desirable, or the not top of the top tier commander decks, because I think the strategies are a bunch of fun. I think you're going to have a lot of fun slamming that cardboard on the table. And all in all, the Play Booster Box continues to be so valuable, so versatile. It does so many things, and it's a product that, yeah, I wish it was cheaper. I wish Wizards of the Coast did not up the price to a set booster box on a pack by pack basis and then add in some additional packs. I wish we still had $100 booster boxes. I do, but we don't. That's not the world that we live in. And in this world that we live in, with the products available to us, a product like the Bloomburrow Play Booster Box is, well, in my opinion, it's a pretty good value. It's a wonderful time, and I think it is definitely worth a pickup. And I mentioned Outlaws of Thunder Junction in here, and I'm actually offering a special. If you want to get in through the Discord that I will link down below, I'm going to post a sale of Outlaws of Thunder Junction collector booster boxes. If you're a channel member, like we mentioned earlier in this video, you get a discount. If not, we'll do market with shipping and maybe try to give you a couple dollars off here and there. So I'm looking to do some box openings, because I want to have a conversation about what it looks like when you take 400 different subsets and smash them into one product, and whether or not we're going to see that again in the near future. So let me know if you join the Discord, if you're interested in these products, to look out for that sale notification. And thank you so much for the support. Make sure you do all the fun YouTube stuff. You gotta like the video, you gotta share the video, comment, all the regular stuff. But hey, I hope there's enough of an in-depth and fun conversation for you to do those things anyway without me prompting you. Thank you for hanging out today. Until next time, you all know me. My name is Josh, and I hope you have fun at your pre-release slamming down some furry critters. I know I'll be opening at least a play booster box on the channel, and, well, I can't wait. We'll talk to you all soon. Goodbye.